Coral reefs are living things, and most people, they don't even realize that. They're also homes for fish, which is like a community to them. Without coral reefs, fish have no habitat and it forces them to migrate. With fish migrating, there's no fish for people who go fishing for food, causing major problems for them. Coral reefs help lessen the effect of natural disasters such as typhoons and tsunamis. Without them, many homes and communities could be destroyed. Coral bleaching is when coral reefs turn white due to global warming, which is the temperature in the water rising, and pollution, because they take in toxins from the water that could have been littered on the beach and then gone into the water. Both of these are the main contributors to it because the algae that lives inside of the coral's tissue leave and causes their tissues to turn completely white as a stress relief. The coral reefs experience excruciating pain and torture from this. There are tons of ways to help prevent coral bleaching, but some of the major ones are like doing a volunteer reef cleanup or a beach cleanup if you live near a coral reef. Also, don't litter. Not that you shouldn't be littering in the first place. A lot of littered trash ends up in drainage systems, which will get put back into the ocean, polluting it, ultimately affecting the coral reef. So, be sure to pick up any litter that you see so it doesn't get washed away into the ocean. Lastly, a way you can help is to be sure to wear sunscreen that hasn't been chemically engineered, but made with natural materials, so when it washes off in the water, the coral reefs don't absorb the harmful materials, damaging them. But it's also too late to stop coral bleaching. The process has gone on for so long now that it'd be so hard to prevent it from happening in the future. Having cooperation from most of the people in the world is hard because everyone is usually selfish and honestly don't care about the coral bleaching or don't know about it at all. Global warming is another one of the big factors inside of it, and to get people to stop using fossil fuels would be a very hard task and nearly impossible to do. But if we start now, coral reefs have a fair chance to revert the bleaching or not have it start at all. Even if a small portion, maybe 25% of the world population, stop littering, that's tons and tons of waste that isn't thrown into the ocean. And if a few people from each community, maybe about 50, volunteer to have beach cleanups about once a month, it'll reduce the waste from those who are littering. Also, since global warming is another major problem, this would be like killing two birds with one stone. Because ending global warming is about half the reason why coral bleaching is happening. If we can stop global warming, we can stop global bleaching. As said in a documentary, we have enough renewable energy to run the world for a year. This is said by Bill Nye in his new series, Bill Nye Saves the World. So, it is possible that we can stop global warming with renewable sources, therefore ending coral bleaching.
So, in conclusion, we have everything we need to stop coral bleaching, renewable resources to stop global warming, and by simply having people stop litter, then maybe a small portion of communities all around the world will be kind enough to do beach cleanups and volunteer in them as well. The only missing link is you.